Simulacrum, Einabisian Friendlings. Welcome to the U.G.i edition of Simulacrum or Simulation. Get it right. Didn't plan this. So yeah, welcome to Simulation. I might have my coffee. Anyway, welcome anyway. I've got a few projects I need to do. So I'm here in a greenhouse on my own, and so that's why I'm doing a video. I will show you. We've got the hydroponics up and running. Got a few other little projects that I've started, and yeah, and I'm going to be getting on with another project, which is a little personal project of mine. I'll show you that in a minute. First of all, I've got to go and open the windows up. There's a bake not in here, and also I've got to water the plants because it's hot. Yeah. What can I do for you first, you guys? Well, we've got the hydroponics up and running, so I'm going to show you that first. Need to fill it up. I'll cut up some this bit of see-through plastic to stick underneath there to stop the water from dissipating through the hot water hot weather. But as you can see, it's gone slightly. I don't know if you can see that. It's got slightly below the pump, so I'm going to need to fill that up at one point, and I might do that in a minute. I'll show you the best of last. These ones are coming up, and these are, I believe, also cherry tomatoes. These are not doing too bad, not doing too well, these ones. And then we've got some more coming up there. What we've done is replanted these ones into the rock wall. As you can see, it's got like a little bit of soil in it, and they are coming up very well. So next time we'll start doing it this way. So yeah, that's been running now. That's been running for the last week or so. It's been left to run. The water's flowing really nice, as you can see. I had to stop like the water from sort of like coming out this way a bit because it was dripping. Working on this project, as you can see, it's still in its infant stages. It's a bench, of course, but it's going to go probably about 7 foot high, and this is all from upcycled wood, mainly from a bedpost. So you got all the slats down there, as you can see down there. And so we're going to build them up, put the slats along there so you can put plants on, and hopefully we will hide a lot of this, maybe put a shelf in the middle so that we can sort of like germinate and sort of like keep it in a sort of very cool surroundings for that environment, for that. And I will do the other project in a minute because I'm going to get started on that. So these from this pallet here, we're going to sort of like raise to put the slats on. So yeah, with a lot of upcycling, which is how I like it. I love finding bits of wood and bits and bobs just to sort of like get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the camera. I'll leave this over here. I've got to open the windows for a bit, and then I'll come back to you in a little while. I'll just like let you absorb the energy like I do. about this batten. And as I was leaving about last week, walking down the road, someone stashed a load of this batten, which is ideal because I've been after batten. I was going to go to one of those sort of like commercial stores and order a load of batten. And lo and behold, I found this. So, and it's all cut, not cut to the size I want it, but it does, it's going to do what I need the batten for. Of course. Give it space. It is going to do great. Give you a close up and I'll show you what I've done and what I'm up to. So I found, well, it was found this piece of metal, and what I've done is, as you can see here, it was all like that there. And so I cut each corners and bent the metal up. And I've got a piece of metal underneath, right, which kind of sort of like gives it like rigid frame. Bored holes. So as you can see, I've screwed them in. So no welding was actually required. And what I'm doing is I'm building myself a cargo trailer. Nice little long cargo trailer. And with this batten, I'm going to create 3 boxes storage. I think the end one I'm going to put for weight is excuse me for the aeroplanes going past and my froggy throat. So, and I bored holes in the actual frame. This one's a little bit loose, as you can see, so because I haven't tightened them up. I've got wheels for them. I've got ordered solar panels and solar panel kit. So 2 boxes here and a box along here. I'm going to have to work out how I'm going to, because it's going to be, I don't know whether to have it as a light box near that end, or maybe sort of like rig something so that it's sort of like it has a box that can stay without moving. Because if we're going to go through bumps, that's going to come off, and so I have to work out how I'm going to do that one. So yeah, solar panel, and I've ordered a motor for my bike, so I'll get an electric bike. So the aim and objective is to have a cargo trailer that has renewable energy that powers up the batteries in order to make me go further on the bike. I know it's an ambitious plan, but I kind of feel that it's workable, it's doable. So yeah, that's what I've done so far. I need to find a tape measure. I've marked up centre, so see these little what's the sim? Where is it? The green dot. Marked them up. That is the centre for 2 boxes. Yeah, so I'm going to just like put the camera down, let you see what I'm doing, kind of sort of thing. Right there. Swivel down. There you go. So you don't see my ugly mug. And then see what much. One. So I've showed you that I've put in the middle a marker. That's all I need to do is basically like get this little bit of glue and let it put marks up. And it should be exactly centre. So that both boxes should be identical. And I use the word should. If I cut that in half, that should be sort of like bang on. And I just do that 4 times. 4 times, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Just when I cut it, it's 4 times.